I am my teacher Jeevita. So in the last class we finished learning a new thing, that is thousands, 4-digit numbers. Today also we will be continuing with the 4-digit numbers. So again we are going to do lesson number 1, numbers. Now we are going to do exercise 1.7 and 1.8 today. So before looking at the textbook and classwork, let's revise few things. So today's topic which we are going to revise is place value. You all know what are the places in 4-digit numbers. So tell me the places in 4-digit number. 1, 10, 100, thousands. You write in short form like this. Thousands. So if we write it in a number way. 1, 10, 100, 1000. This is the number format, right? You have these 4 places. Think these are the chairs. You have 1 chair, 10th chair, 100th chair and 1000th chair. Now whichever number goes into any chair, the value is going to change. Example, if you go and sit in first standard, you are just a first standard kid. If you are going to second, would you sit in the first standard again? No, you are going to the second standard. That means your value is changing. You are going for a higher grade. Just like that, even numbers, where they sit, gives them a value. Example, let me take a number 7. Okay, I am going to make 7 sit in 10th place. So 10th place means what happens to 7? 7 gets multiplied to 10. So the place value. Listen children, place value. If I ask you what is the place value of 7, you should tell me that 7 into 10 is 70. So place value of 7 here is 70. Now let me rewrite the 7 and make it to sit in 100th place. What happens? The value changes. The value is no more 70. The value gets changes to 7 into 100 because it is in 100th place. 7 into 100 is 700. So the value of 7 now is 700. Similarly, now I am going to give the number. So what is the value of 6 here? 6 is in 10th place. The place value of 6 here is 60. What is the place value of 5 here? It's 5000. So let us write it clearly. 0 into anything is 0. So let the value of 0 be here or here or here. The value is not changing. Place value is 0 only for 0 in any place. Okay, children, keep this in mind. 0 in any place, the place value will be 0 only. For 6, 60. Next for 7 here is 700. Next for this is 5000. So this is about the place value. Sometimes I may ask for you to write all the place values of each and every number, or sometimes I may underline only one number and ask you the place value of one single number. Okay, children? So you should be able to get both. Next, we will go for before, after and in between numbers. So you all know numbers from 1 to 100 is so easy for you, right? If you know it perfectly, you can tell the numbers even more than 1000. What comes in between, after or before. So don't panic seeing such a big number. Now if I ask you what comes before it, just see the unit place. If it is 5, what comes before 5? It is 4. Only that number is going to change. Rest all the 3 numbers will be same. So the number which comes before 3155 is 3154. So what comes after this? Just change the number here in one place. It's 3156. Yeah, it's very easy. Now let's go for one more situation where you have 0. So if you have 0, what happens which comes before? You are not going to change this. Not only this, you have to change the next number also. Because before 0, what comes? You don't know. So you should take the two numbers here. So what comes before 50? It's 49. So the number which comes before 3150 is 3149. Similarly, what comes after is easy because after 0 is 1. So 3151. This is how you say numbers which comes before and after. And in big numbers, it's actually very, very easy. So you can just see the first number unit place is 0 and which comes after is 1. So the number in between these two will be 5051. This will be in between numbers. So now we have finished the board work. So now you have understood how to write the place values for 4-digit number and how to say before and after numbers for 4-digit numbers. Now let us go for the classwork and complete our classwork too. Yes children, now let's continue with the classwork part. So in the previous class we had stopped in exercise 1.4 and I would have asked you to write these two problems for the practice. Now I am going to show you the answers here. Please check your answers and if you have written any wrong, you can correct it. Now let's move on to the next exercise, exercise 5.1, expanded notation. You have learnt about expanded form. Expanded notation means, you can see here, they have given a number 1863. If you are expanded, you should write 1000 plus 800 plus 60 plus 3. That is expanded form. But this is expanded notation. Notation means you write the number with the place. Number with the place. Number with the place. So 1 is in thousands place. So write 1000. 8 is in hundreds place. Write 800. 6 is in tens place. 6 tens. 3 is in ones place. So you write 3 ones. 3 ones. This is how you are going to write expanded notation. So let's start writing this in the classwork book. Now go for a fresh page children. You have finished exercise in 1.4a meaning turn your page, write exercise, write exercise, exercise 1.5. Now come write the heading. You have write, there is no main here, it's just write each. You have the question in the test book, so if I am a bit fast, you can copy it from the test book children. Number, write neatly, leave one finger space. If you don't have space, come for next line. Don't try to adjust in the same line, it looks dirty. Expanded notation. Write each number in expanded notation. So leave one line and write the first question. Copy the same question which is in the test book, first one, and you have given the answers also there. 1, leave one box, okay, and write 1, and you're gonna put dash like this. 1000. THOUSAND. Try to write like this. Don't write very big, not very small. Next, leave one box, write 800. HUNDRED. Hundreds. Next line I don't have space, so I'm going for the next line here. 6 tens. 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 Leave a box. 3 ones. First one is done. Now let's try the second one. If you are good, have understood, then you can also do it without my help. You can pause the video, write the answer, then check your answers, children. So first write 2000, 100, 5 tens, 0 ones. So I want you to practice the next two in the test book. Now let's go for next exercise 6. It is exercise 1.6. This is expanded form and short form. That is writing pluses. Okay. So let's write the heading. Write the expanded form. You have two mains in this, A main and B main. So let's write A main here and copy the heading in the test book, children. Okay. Yes, I have written the heading here. You can copy it from the test book also. First one, 3168. The question is to expand the number. Okay. Expanding means you have to write it big. So 3000, you will write it like this. 3000. Next you will put plus. Next you have 100. I can write 3 numbers in the box like this for 100. Next plus. 6 is in tens place. So 60 plus 8. 3168. Same thing I have expanded here. Let's try the second one. 1793. Right? 1000. It's a big number, so use 2 box. Plus 700 in 1 box. Plus 90 plus 3. So 2 sums you have done here. You can practice next 2 sums in the test book. Let's go for B main and write the short form. You can copy the heading from the test book if you want. Write the short form. First one. They have given 5000 plus 300 plus 20 plus 8. So we have to write this in short form. How will you write? First write 5 from 5000. Next write 3 from 300. Next write 2 from 20. Last write 8. So it is 5328. Second one, 3000 plus 600 plus 80 plus 9. So 3 from 3000, 6 from 600, 8 from 80, 9 from 9. 3689. So we have finished this expanded and short form, and we have sums to practice also in the test book. I want you to do it. For doing it in the test book, you can see page number 94. You have 2 sums. 95. First mean 2 sums, second mean 2 sums. And check your answers after doing it. Please don't copy. Now turn your page and let's go for exercise 1.7. All of you write that in the classwork book. Exercise 1.7. In this, A mean. Copy the heading from the textbook, children. See, write the question heading like this and question after leaving a line. Now write first one, 4,592. They have asked you to write the place value. You know what is the place value? You should write the value of the number according to its place. So this is ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So what happens when 2 is in ones place? So draw a line using the scale and write 2 into 1 is 2 only. Next 9 is in tens place. So 9 into 10 is 90. 5 is in hundreds place. 5 into 100 is 500. 4 is in thousands place. So 4 into 1000 is 4000. Okay, this is how you write. Now leave where you have written, leave 2 boxes in the third box in the same line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here write B question. Question is 66,483. Same thing, how you did this, you will do this. So this is 3, 8 into 10, 80, 4 into 100, 400, 6 into 1000, 6000. So 2 more sums are there for you to do in the textbook. So I want you to practice and let's go for the D mean. Copy the heading from the textbook. I have copied the question here, children. You can also copy this from the textbook. And the question or heading is, you have to write the place value of only 6 in the given number. Okay. So let's see first one question. Go for the next page. Write first question, 22,468. You have 6 here, right? You have to write only the place value of the 6 in as the answer. So 6 is in tens place here. 6 tens are 60. Second one, 6,482. So 6 is in thousands place. 6 into 1000, 6000. Next, 4,826. So 6 is in ones place now. 6 ones are 6. Fourth one, 4,682. So 6 is in hundreds place. 6 into 100, 600. This is how you write it. And the other 4 sums are for you to check. And if you don't have 6 in this number, don't write anything. You have to just put a dash. Okay, you have one sum like that. I want you to try it. In the next class, I'll be checking this. In the interactive session, I'll be checking it and we'll go further in the next class, children. I hope you are all completing your classwork according to the date and you're up to the date. Okay, then we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.